It's so great to be here today with my good friend, Morgan Hill, CEO and owner of Hill & Hill Financial. Thanks so much for coming on, Morgan.
Great.
Good to see you.
Yeah, great to be here, Andy. Thank you.
So what estate planning ideas should folks be thinking about as we get into 2024?
First of all, let me qualify. I work with wonderful teams of licensed attorneys throughout several states. I am not a licensed attorney. I have a lot of education and credentialing in the area of law where I talk about just a lot of general information about how this thing called estate planning works. I think as we end the year and move into the new year, one thing to do is always double check your documents. And along with that, those beneficiary forms, you know, the forms you fill out for your life insurance policies or maybe your 401k or your IRA. It's amazing as we do that review with our folks. They go, wow, that changed, I want to move that percentage. I can't find them. I don't have a good record of those things. So double checking your major documents that would perhaps go through probate. And then the other is, do you have a place where everything is kept and everything's up to date? And the last thing that we suggest is what I consider called a letter of instruction. Many times people, moms and dads, have all this information, but the kids are clueless. And it's not necessarily you have to tell them all about your financials, but you want to let them know, who do I call? What do I do in the event that an emergency happens if someone unexpectedly passes away, or perhaps they have an accident where they can't function for themselves? So those letters of instruction and just that good review is, I find, very helpful to do, probably at least once a year. That's always a good time of kind of New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
Let me just double check that.
How can we get a hold of you?
Our main number is 1-800-887-9647, and folks can call, and that'll route to any of our offices in Eastern Tennessee and Georgia, and we'd love to have a conversation to help folks.
Perfect. Thank you again for coming on the show.
Absolutely.
Morgan Hill with Hill & Hill Financial to handle your 2024 estate planning needs.